Okay. Let's see, where did I leave off? Do I want to do a main quest? I do I want to do side case? Because we just completed the last time I was on. We completed Through the Looking Glass. So we found out that Throgmorton's dad had another wife and had another son, and this son died, and somehow his soul was trapped in a mirror. So his body was dead, but his soul was trapped. Throgmorton's dad divorced her, or I think he divorced her and had her put into the asylum, and that's kind of where we have kind of been left. Then our character went and found where we're supposed to be. Hi Nate, how are you? Thanks for popping in. And then we ended up picking the option where it allowed the older woman to release her son's spirit from the mirror. So that's where we're at. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the main case. How's your weekend going? Good, I hope. I think I need to go to the fish market, probably, because that's where it all took place. Hey Foz, how are you? Decided to go with the main quest today. Hopefully I can get bigger guns so I can take on Big Bertha. Pretty good, pretty good. Shadowcat's still not feeling very well, so she's in the lounge currently trying to relax. The fish market's this way. I passed it previously. Oh, here's a picture of it like the Innsmouthers, by the way. The ones I said that look like the fish. The guy right in front of me. So we have the apes, which are the Throgmortons, and those Anglo-looking fish people. I hope she feels better too. It's not ideal. Yeah, it's pretty funny because they are fishermen too. So trying to figure out where I need to go with the main case, because the only clues I have are not even clues. It says I need to find more information about the men who attacked the expedition. which I know they're from the Innsmouther family. A lot of people don't like fish. These fish are pretty scary. Well, not scary. They're like, it's more like mafia mob boss sort of situation. That's all I have. Who attacked the expedition and who the men were. I just know that there are thugs from the Innsmouthers, and there was an Innsmouther, like, as a head who told him, like, who told them to kill / leave everyone below the ocean, where, in that cavern thing. Which I'm pretty sure you were on Foz when that happened. Let's see. I know the fish market was around here. Oh, there was one. I don't know if it is anymore, because the game changes quite a bit.
The door won't budge.
That was the entrance to it the last time. So I've noticed the weather in this game has been getting worse and worse and worse. I wonder if the monsters can come with the actual like fog and stuff. No other doors. Probably the wrong area. I know there's another fish market in another area. We'll go there. How's your Saturday going, Foz? Pretty chill. I had today off from work, so I got to sleep in, so that was great. What's Mega Mania? Let's see if there's any clues that I missed from the last time I was here. Okay. So is it kind of like, I don't know, like in the States, Chuck E. Cheese, I'm assuming, but without like the massive mascots?
This used to be an okay place to live.
You won't find a better house at that price.
What are those? Are those eels? That is disgusting. Ooh. Can I talk to you? Nope. Oh, look, all the fish. Can't talk to you either. Nope.
What's your problem?
I know they're fishermen, so I figured I could find information about them here. Jesus Christ, that's a shark. Sorry, sidetracked. I'm probably gonna have to go to... Nope. Well, if they steal stuff, they're probably thieves more than likely, so they'll probably have a police report on them. Ooh, just flicker. Normally that means you can go in, but there's no H on the door. I've never been in this infested area. I wonder what's in it. Oh great, I'm out of gunpowder. Well shit. Okay, I have explosives now. I didn't even realize that the last time I played. Let's see. What's on the other side of this? I'm just gonna go for it. I hop up here. Oh geez. Oh, what the f- They actually came out? That is a first? Oh, what the fuck? How are they out? That's never happened before. What the fuck? Sorry. That's actually never happened before, them coming out. What is that? Never seen that before. Let's try that again. The only thing is, I don't know the distance on these guns because there's... Oh wait, hand scorpion. Dead. Come on. Dead. I want that thing to come this way because I'm kind of nervous about going too far because I'm starting to hallucinate, as you can see. I'm gonna stuff it. I'm curious. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's like one of those human centipede things. Kind of nervous because I've never been in this area. So I don't know what actually is behind me or where I'm going. Oh, the police station's right there. I knew it was in the area. Oh, another infested area. I love that. It's perfect for me. think it's infested. Yep, definitely is. I can just run straight through. Should be alright. Unless this is an all-infested area, which... Oh, dead end. Not a good idea at all. Do that. I managed to get myself caught behind fences. Let's see. Okay. Well, they stole something, so that's a property crime, but it's also a violent crime because they freaking killed people. So let's go with that. Let's see. Obviously suspects. We'll try all of them, see if it works. So I know I need to go to Eastern Shells, the corner of Orchard Ave, and Holy Fire Lane. Alright. So that means... I always get myself turned around. Like, I'm the worst when it comes to directions. Okay. The corner of Orchard Ave and Holy Fire Lane. Right there. Let's just travel back to where we were, which is repetitive and pointless. If I did things in order. Hello to whoever just entered. Thanks for popping in. Okay. So the person I need to see has to be somewhere around here. She's on the corner apparently of 2 streets in this area. I wonder if she'll be standing there or if I have to find her building. Okay.
Fresh fish. Just caught, mister.
No, thank you. Let's see. Maybe she's inside somewhere. The girl in the one.
Fish? Fresh fish?
Oh,
Take
are
as
you
much
Anna?
as you need. It won't cost you a penny. Fish? Fresh fish? Take as much as you need. It won't cost you a penny. Don't be shy. We have enough for everyone.
I've heard that I can find an organization hereabouts that goes by the name of the EOD. Am I in the right place?
You sure are. I happen to be a representative of the EOD. Pleased to meet you. My name's Anna. Can I help you with something?
Charles Reed. Just a few questions, if I may.
Of course. Ask away, Charlie.
What is the EOD? I mean, what do you do as an organization?
Well, we are a non-profit charitable organization. Actually, it's better to say that we're a gathering of volunteers. We're not an official charity yet. As for what we do, we try to help ease the suffering in our city as much as we can.
Huh. And how do you do that?
We provide fish for the hungry and fix the homes of the poor. We also patrol the streets at night to keep the wild beasts and bandits at bay. And many, many more things. Whatever needs doing. Anything to help the people, Charlie.
It's been great chatting with you, but I'm actually here to speak with the EOD leadership. You know where I can find them?
Not so fast, Charlie. Nobody meets the top brass without being a member. You need to earn a rank in the EOD first.
Oh, you're kidding me. What
There's
for?
always
You
a
need to
catch.
prove yourself. Show us through your actions that you're worth our time. No offense, Charlie.
How can I join?
That all depends on what skills you can offer us. What do you do best?
Well, I'm afraid my resume's in my other jacket. Let me see. I was in the Navy during the war, and ever since it ended, I've been a private eye.
The sea provides. Turns out we have a job that's a perfect fit for you.
Okay. Tell me more about this job.
Well, last night someone tried to break into our fish storage room. Luckily, the guards scared him off, but I fear they'll be back to finish the job. That's why we've been busy today giving away all the fish to the people. We'd rather it get into the hands of the needy than to some thief.
And you want me to find whoever this thief is?
Who would want
right?
to steal fish?
You're smart, Charlie.
That's honestly the worst thing.
I like it.
Probably I can think of
Exactly.
stealing is fish.
Fine. Count me in.
Good. Thank you. Here's the address. Tell the guard the password, I serve the sea, and he'll let you into the storeroom.
See you later.
I can go to the mines. Palace. Okay. Let's see. Do I have another address? Western Shells Run Road and Liberty Road. Okay. Let's see. There's Warren. Oh, was it between? Totally even just did not read that properly. Hawking Lane. Right, okay. So I'm gonna place the marker about here. And just run towards the marker. I think it's the right way anyway. Always get myself turned around on the maps. I'm absolutely terrible with guide bars at the top. I'm more of a give me something to actually see at the bottom. I'm probably gonna run into a lot more infested areas, which I guess isn't so bad, except for the fact that I'm running out of ammo. The type of games that you guys play, if they're like RPGs, what sort of RPGs are you into? Are you into something like this, where it's investigative, or are you more of those RPGs where there's hacking and slashing and balls to the wall, all out sort of brawl? Oh, beautiful. I knew that was gonna freaking happen. I need to go this way anyway.
Is at hand. Here's the prophecy inscribed in the twilight.
I don't even know how many hours it'll take to complete this game. I know I do want to try to platinum it, but at least I'm going to complete it. Oh, that's an infested area. Beautiful. As long as the big monsters stay on that side.
Get the truck out of here.
Yeah, I'm not really a sports game fan. I can't, although to be 100% honest, I can't really play shooter games. First person specifically, they make me, I know it's gonna sound really lame, but they make me motion sick. Like most first person games do, so I can't play like, I can't even play Fallout in first person. I have to change it to third person. And I have to turn the sensitivity down on other first person games. If there's something not in front of me, I can play it pretty easy. Alright, where are we at? Flickering light is probably where I need to go. Oh yeah?
You got business here.
I serve the sea. Anna sent me here to investigate the recent break-in.
Although,
Sea be praised.
would you steal fish?
Finally.
Would you want to break into a
I'm
basement
Daryl.
and steal
Daryl
fish?
Grimes.
Doesn't make any sense.
How can I help you?
Can you tell me what happened? And don't skimp on the details.
Not much to tell, sadly. It was a man, that much I know. He snuck in while I was upstairs, tried to steal the fishies, but I heard him. Nearly got him with a harpoon by Kay, but I missed in the dark. He got away, that Dane, but I wonder,
He
why
almost
steal
outspun a
what you
man
can get
over
for
some
free?
freaking fish.
Yeah, that's a bit of a puzzler. What did this burglar look like?
Same height as you. Not too big, not too small. Nothing to write home about. An average Joe. If not for his, bald head. That guy was as bald as an egg. I could see the moonlight reflecting off the top of his head.
And what did he steal?
Nothing. I scared him off before he could.
Where did he go after that?
Don't know, pal. He was way faster than me.
What's the deal with the password and such?
Orders from the higher-ups. I don't get to ask why.
All right. Well, that's enough for now, Mr. Grimes. I've got to go to work.
If I've learned anything,
Here, take the
there's
key.
the monsters
May
behind
the
the
sea
store.
bless you.
Especially being right next to a friggin' infested area. Just used the last of my gunpowder. That's beautiful.
Wow. It pierced a good inch of solid wood like it was nothing.
Do I want to go downstairs, or do I want to check to see what's upstairs first? Upstairs first. Downstairs is near water. Water means monsters. Apparently upstairs means monsters too. What the frick are they? Oh shit. Oh, come on. Don't pull on me. Oops. Okay. Well.
This guy must really be into his hobby to have such impressive tools.
Oh, he's making toys for the orphanage.
Nice work. When I was a kid, I would have gone nuts for this. Well, if it was finished, that is.
I always get a bit freaked out when the music starts to pick up, because typically in most games that means shit's about to go down. Apparently not in this case. I just kind of wish the squid bodies didn't like evaporate, and you could shit, no gunpowder still, and you can like recollect your bullets or ammo. Well, like not bullets, but like other things. Like you can raid their bodies for shit. Like maybe they ate gunpowder because they're weird and they like to eat gunpowder.
The hall's fresh, still smells of the sea. No signs of decomposition at all.
Okay. I never trust getting close to water.
Thing's dead as a doornail, but I don't see any wounds. So first it ate the fish, and now it's dead. That's troubling.
Noises. Oh my lord, I almost jumped. I don't need shell casings, I need freaking gunpowder.
I have questions.
What the hell? This is like Saw, Hannibal Lecter type stuff. Any other clues in that? Nope. What's that? Oh gunpowder. Never seen something so beautiful in my life. Pistol rounds. Anything? Nothing.
I found a hidden room full of shackles and chains downstairs. Looks like some kind of torture chamber. Know anything about it?
What? Stop talking, Truck. That can't be true. I know this place top to bottom.
I call BS.
No, Daryl. You know I'm a detective. And if you're lying, I'm going to find out one way or another.
I've got nothing to do with it, I swear, Mr. Reed. Go ask Anna. She's responsible for renting the place. I know nothing about this.
Okay. I'll talk to Anna. We'll see if your story holds up. See ya.
May the sea protect you.
Let's see. Oh, I didn't finish all the clues. Okay. That means there's something I have missed. What did I miss? What's down there? Oh, that's the... Oh, what is that? Some nasty looking thing. Okay, gonna click out of that for a second. Alright. Where else did it go? I don't know which way this tentacle thing is going. But I think it's like the bird from the first or second stream I did. And I had to follow the flying bird. I'm guessing it's going upstairs. Ooh. Don't leave that on too long because
That's a fancy looking bottle.
you start hallucinating.
Looks like it was taken from a lab somewhere. There's some kind of powder left on the bottom. I better not touch it. It could be dangerous.
Alright, now put the clues together.
Come back, you thief. I'll show you not to mess with us.
Well, it's definitely not number one.
I hope Professor Westerbrook never learns about this. Just a little bit more. Oh, no.
Yeah, it's the one where you put the clues together. So apparently this is a fish storage warehouse that this particular group of people uses to... What's he look like he's doing? He's pouring stuff there. So this has to be first because the bottle ends up over here. So, where's my little thing? They're giving fish away to the homeless pretty much. Maybe there's one upstairs that I missed. Did I? Yeah.
Darn pests. Mayor, take them.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
When you almost fall down the friggin' hole into the bottom room. I'm gonna say this is one.
I hope Professor Westerbrook never learns about this.
That's two.
Just a little bit more. Oh no.
3 is upstairs, I think.
Darn pests. Mayor, take them.
Because the harpoon's still on the wall. And then he fires the harpoon at the thief right here.
Come back, you thief.
If I'm right, it should go
I'll show
green.
you not to mess with us.
A man broke into the fish storage, poisoned the fish with an unknown substance, then made a noise which alerted the guard, who chased him out.
Ooh, I got a knowledge point, which means I can level up something.
You dig up anything interesting?
I sure did. Turns out our friend here wasn't here to rob the place. He came to poison the fish.
By the sea. Are you sure?
Well, that's what the evidence suggests, anyway.
Okay, this is horrible. Please don't tell Anna it was my fault, or she'll have me quartered.
Anna will quarter you. You're joking about that, right?
Wish I was. Anna, she's ruthless when it comes to punishing the guilty, EOD member or not.
That's unexpected.
Yeah, I definitely was expecting that one.
Don't worry, I won't tell her. You seem like a decent sort, Daryl.
I like to
I'll make
play
some.
nice, typically, in most of my
Thanks,
games.
Mr. Reed.
Maybe I'll pick different
Here's a little
options
something to
when
express my
I
gratitude.
replay
Take
this.
care now. Still, I've done wrong and I deserve to be punished. I'll stay on guard duty for the next month without a day off. You have my word.
All right, you go ahead and do what you gotta do, I guess.
Okay, bye.
See ya.
Let's see
May the sea protect
if I got
you.
anything. Alright, so now I can go to the Mind Palace. There's more clues that we put together. Let's see. Secret chamber in the warehouse. I'm gonna say that. Nope, definitely not that. Okay. University, so that's probably where I should go next. I like clearing all these things out. I don't like having them flash on my screen. Alright. I should probably go back to the fish market and go have a chat with Anna and ask her why she's a crazy bitch. There's a phone booth around here somewhere that I can use to teleport. That is. It's really hard to figure out in this game who are the good guys, who are the bad guys, because Anna belongs to an organization that likes to help people, yet apparently she's this big bad person, and which doesn't make sense. So that, and there's like a torture chamber in the basement of the place for the nice charity thing, so that's another bit of a it's very questionable. And between the Throgmortons and the Innsmouth, there's, I don't know who is good and who's bad anyway, because they both talk shit about
It won't
each other.
cost you a penny. Don't be
I've got
shy.
news about your fish storage problem.
Oh, I'm all ears, Charlie.
It only looked like a robbery. Some guy broke into the storage to poison the fish. Near as I can tell, he succeeded, at least partially. I realize it's a lot to take on faith. Look, I've got a sample of what I think is the poison, though I can't identify it yet.
Sea protect us. That's terrible. What kind of man would do such a thing, and why?
I don't know, but I aim to find out.
We need to stop distributing the fish. We have to let everyone know about this. Kay knows how many people might already be affected.
What do you want me to do with the poisoner once I find him?
I'd bring an end to him right there if I were you. The police and court are useless these days.
That wasn't the deal. I'm a detective, not a hitman.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Report to me when you find him. I'll see that the reward will be more than handsome, if you know what I mean.
I'll, see what I can do.
Was she coming on to me?
One thing still bothers me. The guard at the storage, Daryl. What was he doing at the time?
Your guard was vigilant. He fought bravely, but the poisoner knocked him out. You ask me, he deserves a raise.
Good old dependable Daryl. I hope he's okay. I'll see he gets his due. Goodbye, Charlie.
Now, refresh my memory. Where's the university here?
I know it very well. Here, give me your map and I'll show you.
You were a student there, I take it.
Yes, that's right. I earned my degree there a while ago. Are you surprised?
I just wasn't expecting to see a college graduate working here is all. I never had the opportunity myself. Could say I'm a bit jealous.
You'll find that here in Oakmont, a woman can achieve much more than on the mainland. Our university has always accepted women with open arms.
I've found what looks suspiciously like a dungeon in the basement of your fish storage. Care to explain?
Excuse me? You've found what?
A dungeon. Chains, shackles, and blood. Ring any bells?
I have no idea what you're talking about, but it sounds awful. We only started renting the place a few weeks ago. Goodness. I'm going to have to ask our landlord several uncomfortable questions, it seems. Thanks for the heads up, Charlie.
See you later.
I don't know if I play that. I don't believe that at all. I think she knows. The torture chamber's hers. University Library. City Hall. Of course it's somewhere that I've never explored before. Beautiful. Oh, I'm actually not too far from it. No, I need to go this way. Yeah. Definitely gonna be more infested areas along this little trek I'm about to take. That's for damn sure. Always is. Oh wait, I can travel to the other travel point and then go up from there. That's a lot easier than walking. Alright. Oh, this is the first fire I've seen in the game. I'm a bit surprised. Because the whole place is underwater. Infested area. Beautiful. wasn't on fire before, was it? I don't think it was. Ooh. Big noise. Oh, it's Bertha. I wonder if I can blow her up. Let's try that. Let's try that again. Oh. Bertha to come a little bit closer to see if I can make her go boom. That did not work out as planned. Let's try it again. Where is she at? Oh, right there. I love how they glitch through the wall. Honestly, best thing. Oh, lag. Started hallucinating. Okay, thank you. Thanks for popping in. About to run away from Big Bertha. Turns out explosives don't blow her up. Which way do I go now? So I'm heading towards the university to try to figure out who's trying to poison all the fish and where the poison came from. Oh, bloody hell. Let's see, infested area. I keep going straight. Well, there's people walking around, so it shouldn't be infested. Normally it's barricaded off. Maybe the game is just freaking out. I reckon it's just freaking out. Yep. University should. I'm assuming it's this big thing coming up. And Oakmont University. Beautiful. Now, where's the front door? Let's see. Oh. I forgot university campuses could be so big.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print. Buy a paper, mister? I really went around in a circle, like, really far. Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print.
What is this?
Extra, extra.
There's a phone booth. So that's good. So now I have a fast travel point here, so that's great. It's telling me to go up here, I think. Yes. So maybe I went too far in.
Best stuff in Oakmont. All on sale. Today only.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print.
Wait.
Paper listed.
Front doors. Who are you?
Welcome to the University of Oakmont. How can I help you?
You recognize this bottle? You know where it comes from?
Sorry. We have hundreds of bottles like this in the university.
Fine. I need to know what's in it. Any suggestions?
You need an analysis. Well, I'm sure someone from the Department of Medicine can help there.
I'm looking for Professor Westerbrook. You know where I can find him?
You're the one bringing him the specimen?
Specimen?
Never mind. He's in the Department of Medicine. Let me show you.
You have a good day.
Goodbye, sir.
Department of Medicine. Okay. Close for maintenance. Oh, there's definitely like monsters or something in there. It has to be 100%. Department of Medicine. Let's see. The fog is really starting to come in real thick. Then again, I guess that happens when your bloody city's under water. Oh, she looks. Yep. Poor lady.
Hello, sir. Welcome to Oakmont University Department of Medicine. I'm Samuel.
Charles Reed, private investigator. I have a few questions if you don't mind. You recognize this bottle? Maybe you could tell me what's inside.
That's one of our lab bottles. We have a lot of them. As for what's inside, I'd need to run some tests.
Could you do that for me?
These tests aren't cheap. And the other day I could get right to it, but we're, somewhat hindered right now.
What's up?
Our lab is crawling with, well,
Oh, great.
creatures. Professor Westerbrook's research is a little unconventional, and something went wrong. Really wrong.
So, if I do a little pest control for you, you'll run those tests for me. For free?
Our budget is tight. You'd be helping the cause of science, Mr. Reed. Isn't that enough?
No.
Oh, I guess science could help itself.
All right. Yes, you solve our problem, and I'll run the test for you. Off the books. Here's the key for the basement.
Basement is the laboratory. Where's the stairs? That was worth a shot.
The door won't budge.
Well, I gotta go there sometime. Let me just stroll around here and see if there's anything I can take that might help me. Gunpowder, ammunition. Oh, 10 gunpowder, just what I needed. Make some bullets because I know there's gonna be monsters obviously in the basement because he said so. Alright. Let's make some bullets. Oh, I have 12. Okay. I have 1 explosive. Beautiful. Hand scorpion. Dead. Alright. Who's next? You. Dead. Oh, he was really close to there we go. Oh, there's another one. Hands dead. Oh, that was easy. Oops. That would be a lot harder than like the other rooms were to clear. Guess not.
What kind of person would even touch this? Not to mention dissect it.
Oh, it's a hand scorpion. Oh, great. Hallucinations. That's probably one of the things I like about this game. There's multiple aspects.
Some serious
on
equipment
top of
they've got
the
here.
original one.
Oakmont University is
So there's
clearly
the main
well funded.
story, there's the side stories that you're doing, and then there's the story that you come across about yourself, as into, whoa, why you see and hear things the way that you do. How did he get a hold of one of those? Those are, you can't, I couldn't even kill one of those with explosives. Is it actually dead? I'm too afraid to go. Hi. Thanks for joining. Sorry. I was kind of talking to myself at the same time as everyone else. I'm a bit scared to go close. I'm just gonna do it.
I'm glad this thing is
Okay.
dead. Why do they even keep it here?
These are the things that I call, there's no name for them. All the monsters in this game, they group into one category called wild beasts. And so I've given names to each and every one of them. So there's the hand scorpions, which, well, this one is being dissected, it looks like. And the reason why I call it a hand scorpion is because, see the hands? It walks on arms and hands, but then has a tail like a scorpion. And then this big thing in here, I called Big Bertha just because I can't kill it. The guns that I have been given so far in the game don't work against it. I tried blowing it up. That doesn't work. So I'm kind of...
I wonder what would happen if I press this button. Should I or shouldn't I?
Should I press the button? Yeah, I figured. I thought it was you. What is it? Should I push it? No. See, I'm curious to see what happens if I push the button. But at the same time, if I push the button, I know something bad might happen. Let's just see.
So very tempting.
Is it gonna let me? Oh, well, I just brought it back to life. And now I better run, because I'm not gonna be able to kill this bloody thing. Oh my god, I'm stuck. No! Oh, see? This monster is so hard. Okay, calm down. I'm good. I'm fine. All good. Next time, I got a trophy for it. Didn't know it was gonna do it. The button was very tempting to push. I just know next time, don't push the button because Big Bertha will come to life and therefore kill me. I tried to jump the barricade to get back to the top, and I panicked and I couldn't. I didn't hit the right button, so then I just ran into the corner, ran into the next room, which had an H on it, which normally means it's an entrance or an exit, but it was just a stupid room, and I'm pretty sure they did that on purpose because I know that everyone is gonna push that stupid button. But if you do play it and you are a trophy hunter, push the button because it gives you a trophy to go towards platinum. So there's that. The thing about this game, if you haven't been in a previous stream, when you die, you keep everything that you have, but when you die, it drops you off to the nearest telephone booth, which are fast travel points. So, yeah. Yes. Hopefully it's gonna take multiple playthroughs, but I'm hoping to get there. My goal is just to complete the game because I've set myself a goal for 2020, and that is complete one game a month, and I've already completed one game for January. So I'm hoping that this can go towards February because it is a pretty long game. I'll just show you really quickly because I don't think you've popped in before. So the case I'm working on at the moment here, that's the main case in the game. Then you have, so that's considered like the main quest because it's an open world RPG. Side quests. This side quest though, the one that I have highlighted at the moment, has multiple side cases and all can be solved. Then another side case, and then these are side and main cases that I've already solved and completed. I'm enjoying the game. It's a bit hard, like for me, because I don't game as much as Shadowcat does. So, oh, what the hell? There's no way it came upstairs. I had to push that stupid freaking button, didn't I? Where are you? Oh, no. Okay, note to anyone playing, do a prior save before reanimating. Oh, shit. Oh, it's glitched to the freaking... Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can blow it up at a close range. Oh, fuck's sake! Sorry. I was trying to make sure it wasn't gonna explode on me. Oh my god. See? And I'm not even on the, like, hardest difficulty level. I'm on the medium difficulty level. And all the game has given me, so when you start off in the game, you are on a boat and you're called to this, what's it called? Oakmont, that's what it is. Oakmont, Massachusetts, which is obviously not an actual place, because something's happened and there was this massive flood and half the city's underwater. And you've been given all these, like, letters of correspondence from, like, a professor who is supposed to help you figure out why you're having hallucinations, because the main character is this guy, is a private investigator, and he was in the U.S. Navy. And now all of a sudden he has hallucinations, visual and auditory. And this professor, scientist, can't remember what he is in Oakmont is supposed to help him, but there's a catch. In order to help him, your character needs to find out why all this stuff's happening, what caused the flood, and what brought all the wild beasts, which are the monsters and things. Let me see if I can talk to him now.
Welcome to the Department of Medicine.
I have to kill it. Son of a gun.
The door
Okay.
won't budge.
And as you go through, you start to piece things together. Maybe if I can trap it. Oh, that's gonna be right there. I really stuffed that one, hey. And if I go back to a previous save, I'm gonna go back ages because I haven't done a manual save in a while. Okay, what? Where'd it go? It's lulling me into a false sense of security. I know it. Oh shit. Okay. Back over I go. I can't tiptoe. It doesn't let you. I was trying to set a trap, but I have never set a trap before. I kind of only work with the guns. I wonder if I can shoot you through the bloody wall. Probably not, but if you glitched like that, it might help me out. Fuck's sake. And I don't know much about guns either. They gave me a pistol and a revolver. So, and that does absolutely bloody nothing, and I'm about to pass out. Because if I'm around these monsters too long, I start to hallucinate and I black out, which is rather annoying, as you can see is happening right now. Hold on, let me see if I just chill up here for a little bit and calm myself down. Which will make me black out. Oh, what the hell? Where the fuck did you come from? Oh, it's my hallucinations. Great, yep. That's another thing, your hallucinations can actually kill you. That's where I'm going. Get some fresh air. Anyone who wants to play this game, do not press the red button unless you're going for a trophy. Because that literally... Curiosity got the best of me, and now I have to kill what I call Big Bertha, and she's literally invincible. And weapons, ammo, bullets, gunpowder, everything is scarce. So the game tells you in the cutscenes, like, don't even try to combat with the monsters, just bloody run. Let me see if I can figure out how to set a trap. I can't set the trap. It's not letting me. Alright. I'll try to shoot it when it comes to the... Oh, it keeps glitching. It was freaking me out slightly, but I gotta make more bullets. Great. I have 7 revolver rounds left and 18 pistol rounds. And I doubt a pistol is going to do much of anything. Hold on, let me see. Because I know I have 2 skill points. If that'll help me. I don't even know how to set traps, so no point in doing that one. And as you see, the skill tree is very different. Well, I need that one because I always use my revolver. To most skill trees. Oh, it's my life, health, whatever you want to call it. My mind, let's see. I'm gonna have to get those next, the crafting ones, because if not, well, I'm gonna have to go with that. Oh, I've turned away. Far out. Oh, it's starting. Oh no. I think I actually cooked this quest. And it's the main bloody quest. Come on. Calm down. I can actually give myself... There we go. You can actually also give yourself antipsychotics. It's not complicated, the game. It's just it's actually pretty hard. And when I first started into it, I didn't know what I was doing really, or where I was going, because it didn't give me really any sort of basis on what to do or where to go. So I don't know if I'm able to continue with this one, or else I can possibly, maybe, I'm gonna have to do, like, go back to one of my previous saves, I think, which is gonna cut off what I just did. I definitely don't push the stupid button. Don't be like me. Now I'll do a different quest for now until I can figure out what I'm going to do with trying to kill her. That is what I'm currently going to be doing. Okay, I'm gonna do this one instead. House and Coverside. Oh, that's another thing. So the map, it gives you places that you can place markers. So let me zoom out a little bit. Here's all of Oakmont. The Red Skull areas are infested zones. It's the best way to describe it, which has all sorts of nasties inside it. And then there's obviously big landmarks, like this is City Hall, the library, newspaper, police station, the inn. All these little star things are fast travel points. Each quest kind of comes up. See, that's a good idea. But see, I got too curious at what the red button was going to do. And I shouldn't have pressed it. I should have just went on with the mission and then came back. You know, positive out of it, I got a trophy for it. So I would have had to do it for a trophy anyway. I didn't even know I was a trophy to begin with. It was the Reanimator trophy. So it was to bring one of the dead beasts back to life. Which I obviously did, but it definitely wasn't a beast I should have brought back to life because she is definitely one I can't fight with the limited resources I have. That's another thing. So with this game, you don't really level up. You get points, so you get experience points, and every time you hit 1,000, you get a knowledge point, and then you can add those knowledge points to your skill tree. There's combat proficiency, which I definitely probably should start leveling up, to be honest. No, not that I can find. There's no guns for sale at all. I haven't, obviously, as you can tell on the map, I haven't been everywhere. It's pretty, oh, wrong way. It's pretty much this area that I've really covered because it's all quest based. But here you can't buy, I haven't been able to buy any guns. But with that, so the game itself, hold on, I'm just adjusting my headset, sorry. The game itself is a bit funny when it comes to currency. So normal money doesn't work anymore in this town because obviously it's overrun by like beasts and infested areas like this. Their currency are bullets. So you actually have to pay in ammo. So if I did find a gun anyway, I would have to pay in ammo in order to get it. And in saying that, I take ammo and paper currency because I'm actually, your character's not actually from here. It's from the mainland. So Oakmont is an island, I believe, off the coast of Massachusetts, but it's part of the state of Massachusetts in this game. I know! And when you get off the boat, it literally just gives you a pistol. I don't know where I picked up the revolver from. It was in one of the quests. But with this map, each quest you have these little blue tabs at the bottom. So there's a house in Southern Coverside at Lincoln Street between Derry Lane and Landing Ave. So Coverside, and you just come here, so there's Landing Ave. Where's Derry Lane? Lincoln Street, right there. So the house should be around here somewhere because it's between Landing and Derry on Lincoln. So it's on this stretch someplace, and you literally just put these little markers around. I like that. I think that's kind of cool. I do wish they gave you more like weaponry or ammo, or allow you to carry more stuff than you do, because you obviously, as you saw me almost dying for like the 6th time, you do run out of ammo really, really, really quickly in this game. 7 Oaks between Eel Street and Castle. There's 7 Oaks. So, oh great, it's flooded, so it's gonna be around here somewhere. Where's the last house? So I know that this person asked me to clear out his houses, I should say. They've been infested by wild beasts. And as long as there's no ones I call Big Bertha running around, I should be fine. There's Warren Road, Inner. This needs hawking, so it'll be around here. Oh, and it's near an infested area. That's beautiful. So I think the one I might do first is this one, because this seems like the safest area if I remember correctly. There's not really an infested area around there. But I haven't been to that area in a very long time. I honestly think I won't be able to play this. Why don't you think you'd be able to continue it? It's not, I mean, you can put it on different difficulty levels, but I should have realized that the combat in this game was going to be freaking hard because they give you an option. So there's 2 difficulty settings. There's gameplay setting, and then they actually have a combat setting. And you can raise or lower the settings on both. They have 3 different levels. Oh, infested area. Don't want to go that way. They have 3 different levels, and each of those are different compared to the last. And like I said, I'm playing both on the, I forgot what it's called. It's like the normal one. So like, you know, there's easy, normal, and then there's usually like freaking super hard. And I'm currently on the normal one. But as you can tell, 1-2 hits from the monsters and I'm literally down and out and respawning at the nearest telephone booth. Let's see. I think this site is odd though. So there's tentacle monsters in the water as well. But they can't get you. So any monsters that you come across in the water so far, don't quote me, have not been able to affect me at all. And I've actually run away. Okie dokie. Yeah, I've actually run away from quite a few monsters that way. You know, just do what the game tells me to do. Run like the wind. Oh, there's a fast point around here somewhere. I think though, like, since I got that trophy, so if you're playing and you want to get a trophy, push the red button. But I recommend, and I didn't know this because I'm just a curious person and I like things that sparkle and things that are like, ooh, what's that, you know? And I push the red button. I suggest doing a manual save right before you're going into the university, the medical side of the university, just doing a manual save, and then going in, killing all the things in the basement, then reanimating the monster in order to get the trophy, and then just reloading the previous manual save. That's where I went wrong. I didn't do that because I didn't know, and well, now I have this monster in the basement that I can't kill, and I have to find a way to kill it in order to progress with the main story. Or, alternatively, I can start over from my last manual save that I did, but that means I lose an hour and a half worth of gameplay. So, there's that.
You like cheaper than the rest.
I know what I wanted to do. And I stupidly wasted so much ammo. Alright, we're looking for flickering light, a glowing H on a door. I don't know exactly where this person's house is. I went too far because it's in between. It's on Lincoln in between Derry and the other street. So let's put this view on. Do I see an H anywhere? H. With this is like a Sixth Sense sort of thing. But you can't have it on for too long because the sanity meter starts to go down and you start to hear things and hallucinate. And well, you saw what happened when I hallucinated at the other place. My hallucinations came around. Maybe this is his house? What's this? Oh, yep. Great. Okay. We're gonna go with this. And I hate how there's a limit of how much... I don't know, what was that? Oh, it's one of those. Son of a... Okay, I'm gonna swap guns.
Help me, please.
So these are the ones I call human centipedes because it kind of reminds me of that game. Why are you still there? You shouldn't be there. You should be black goo already. Oh, you're about here. Oh, there's something there. Oh, great. Let's see. There's a first aid kit, don't need that. Okay, how do I get to you? Oh. Alright, make some revolver shells. Definitely need more gunpowder. Okay. Anything else in there? Nope. What is that? I've never seen them jump. Oh, what the fuck? That never happened before, so apparently you can't jump on them either. So that's great. Where are you? Oh, what the fuck? Where are you? Yeah. Oh, you're upstairs. What the? Okay, how do I get up there? Where are you at? Let's try that again. Okay. Oh, why won't we? I need to go up. There we go. Let's see. Where are you? Oh my goodness. Oh, that's perfect. Where'd you go? Did you actually fall down the stairs? I mean, down the hole? You fall down there? Yes, you did. Oh, shit. This would definitely be the last one I probably have to kill before I can say I cleared the house. So, where the hell did you go? Okay, right there. Oh, and the house isn't even cleared yet. Let's see. Can I take this? What is that? Is that a chem kit or a first aid kit? Yeah, I can't carry any more first aid kits. First aid kit as well. Oh, tranquilizers. Can't carry much. That's another thing with this game. You take like photographic clues of things, and you take it back. Well, in this case, I'm taking it back to the person that gave me this quest to begin with. His name is Walter. He's an Innsmouther whose houses got infested by wild beasts. The things I was just fighting. There's multiple different types of wild beasts. They just kind of go under one general bracket. Let's see. Where's the next one that's closest to this area? There's one here. I'm gonna go with the one here because it seems like, and I'm probably 7,100% wrong, but it seems like the only infested area is in here. So I have a good chance of there not being any super big monsters in this area. So we'll go to this fast travel point. Where am I at the moment? Turn myself around and I should go to that fast travel point. Which I think was this way. Yeah. This game really reminds me of just like a sci-fi horror post-apocalyptic version of like Fallout universe, because there's a lot of similarities. So Fallout, they use caps as their source of currency, and in this game, there it is. In this game, they use bullets. So bullets are what your money is. Weapons and things like that are hard to come by. There's beasts, although these aren't radioactive that I know of. Unless that's with the green glowing stuff underneath the ocean that they're in the cavern that they were investigating. Unless it's radioactive materials, which could be, but this was all based on the works of H.P. Lovecraft, so I have a feeling it's like Cthulhu, but they're calling it K. I'm assuming because it's just loosely based on his works. It's not exact. Which way do I gotta go? Turn myself around. And there's travelers everywhere, and there's constant people getting in fights. Oh, speaking of fighting, and they literally will just fist fight and fist fight and fist fight. And there's different families, which to me reminds me of the different factions. Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. Different factions in Fallout. I keep checking my map because I'm very easily turned around. I've always been that way when I play games. I prefer games that have maps in the bottom corner, like little mini versions of them. To me, this house is around here somewhere. To me, that's easier for me to navigate around than. It's easier for me to navigate around that way than with the guidance bars at the top. Oh, more gunpowder. Alright, which bullets am I gonna make? And that's another thing, as I said, guns are really hard to come by. Not to mention, ammo, all that sort of stuff. I have no way of really getting it besides finding it like as you do in Fallout. Then you have to craft it all, and it's very scarce commodity. Oh, first aid kit, don't need that. Oh no, that's Tranks. So, how do you squat again? I forgot. There we go. Oh, I can't even get in it. Oh, maybe I have to. Yep, there we go. We're gonna go with that one. So I'm doing the quest where I have to clear out all the beasts from this guy's house. Holy shit, where the fuck did that come from? I'm gonna die because I don't have the right weapons or guns for it, and I've literally just... There we go. My own grave. Those creatures, sorry for getting really overexcited, caught me off guard. Usually that's never happened. So when they spawn up, they've never really took me by surprise. And all of them are pretty decent when it comes to being able to kill them, except that one. I have not found where to hit it in order to damage it. I have not found what weapons work. I've tried the explosive, like, it's, I guess, like similar to Molotov cocktail sort of thing. I've tried that. I've tried blowing it up. Doesn't work. So that's very frustrating because I don't know what damages it. I haven't watched any sort of walkthroughs or anything. I'm gonna go to the other house because that is not happening at the moment because I don't have the correct weaponry for that. I haven't watched any sort of gameplay really, any sort of walkthroughs, haven't looked at anything like that. I don't even know anyone that's played this. I got this as part of a Christmas present. Coworker got me a gift card as part of Secret Santa, and this is one of the games that I purchased because it was on special in the PlayStation Store. And I like games like this, like horror games and investigative games. Love the Sherlock Holmes games, but this one is a very combat-wise for me. Other people, I mean, you're probably watching me like, oh my god, why doesn't she just do this? So why doesn't she just do that? For me, that sort of stuff's very difficult, combat-wise anyway. Another infested area. Bloody beautiful. So if I can just make a run for it. Hopefully I don't come across anything too big for me to deal with. Wait, what? Okay. So I'm heading to the third house in the quest. I cleared one house, killed all the monsters in it. Went to the second house, and the things that I call Big Bertha were there. This is gonna be it. So in this game, the things you can go into, if you look, they're marked with an H. And H in the game, I believe they said it stands for hobo. And these are the places that you can go into. Am I in the right area? Ooh, I'm not even in the right area. I thought I was. See what I mean? I get turned around so easily. I think it's because I got a little bit flustered because I was in another infested area. So that was great. His house would be in the middle of an infested area. So therefore, there's probably... Oh, yep, Bertha. Okay, yep. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Love that. Okay, let's get inside. We're gonna start upstairs first. You know what? Scorpion, where'd you go? Oh. If I get killed by one of these, I'm gonna be freaking pissed. Because these, I always just... There we go. Fucking finally. That was wrecked. Okay. Got some more gunpowder. And made pistol bullets, even though it's the shittest weapon. I made the pistol bullets because even though it's the crappiest weapon, it takes the less stuff to make it. Don't tell the police. There's another one of those photo things. Oh, that one was really easy. That was the easiest one that I've done. One hand scorpion, upstairs, get the clue, voila. I'll just investigate this area a bit more. Ooh, knife in the face, love that. There's monsters outside. So, and there's definitely monsters on the inside. When I'm surrounded by these monsters, I begin to hallucinate. Oh, what the fuck is there? Oh, it's okay. That's fine. Sorry for my swearing, getting a bit excited. A bit, I think, is an understatement. I'm getting very excited. Just doing a quick post on Instagram. If you want to follow us on Instagram, it's at 2girlsandaconsole. I think Native and Foz would have liked that one, seeing me get killed by pushing the red button. Don't push the red button. I'm really enjoying streaming. I did it off and on for a while on YouTube, but wasn't anything like this, where I take a bit of, well, I'm talking to people really. It's more of like, I'm more chill with it. I guess I'm more relaxed here, and I don't know why. Maybe it's because you can see my, I know it sounds stupid, but maybe it's because you could see my picture on YouTube, and I used to be worried because, you know how the gaming community is, but no, I've been enjoying this, and I mean, it's only improving me. It gets a bit nerve-wracking when I go up against something big and bad like Bertha, but you know, if I can die and have a laugh, then that's fine. Completely fine. So I'm gonna go back to the man who gave me the quest, and I'm gonna give him, see if I have to complete the mission, all of them first. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure.
Don't be shy. Leave enough for everyone.
I'm trying to remember where he's at. I think it's this guy here.
You won't find a better house at that price.
Or maybe it's this guy.
This used to be an okay place to live.
Great, so I'm gonna have to complete all 3 of them. I need more bullets, though, before I can go back to this house, because of it's where it's located. Hi, Nadia. So you kind of missed it. I died a few times, but that's alright. I don't mind dying on stream. It doesn't bother me. Don't really get affected. But if you ever consider playing this game, I'm going to say this again, don't push the red button unless you do a manual save beforehand, because I literally just destroyed my chances on the main quest because of it. So that's fun. I'm gonna go back and try to get that last house cleared. But again, depending on what monsters are in it, depends on if I can actually clear it or not. So that'll be quite interesting. Let's see. Get myself turned around again. I don't know. So there's these things, these monsters. Okay, I'm running into an infested area now to try to find my way to this blue marker here. Wait, is that the one? I completely went to the wrong bloody one. Hold on. I'll just run into a infested area anyway, so you can see what I mean. So this game, combat-wise, is pretty hard. It literally tells you. Oh, there we go. That's what kills me straight away, because my guns aren't strong enough to get it yet. And I've tried blowing it up. I've tried shooting it with all I have is a pistol and a revolver, because that's all the game gave me. I've tried blowing it up, I've tried setting traps, and nothing seems to kill it. So, the main quest, I had to clear the basement of all these things called wild beasts. So the things that I call hand scorpions, which were the little thing, spider-looking thing that was on the side. That thing, plus a couple of the other ones, they're all called wild beasts. And the main quest, the guy asked me to clear the basement at the University of the Wild Beasts. So I did. And there's this red button on the wall. So there was a dead, I call them Big Berthas, that big one that I just ran away from because one hit and it literally kills me every time. I ran away. Like the button was like, oh, should I push the red button? Should I push it? And instead of continuing on with the quest, I let curiosity get the best of me, and I pushed the stupid red button, and it ended up bringing Big Bertha back to life. Now, in saying that, it did give me a trophy, which I was not expecting to get, called Reanimation. So, I mean, I plan on trying to go for the platinum in this game, so I guess that worked out in my favor, just by me stuffing around and doing things just because I'm a type of person like, ooh, something sparkly, what's that? But now Big Bertha's stuck in the basement of the university, and I have no way of actually getting rid of her. Whatever it is. Oh, is this an infested area too? Yes, it is. Which way? Another thing with this game, trying to find where I'm supposed to go. Oh, I need to go south. With this game, you play a private investigator who suffers from auditory and visual hallucinations. So, if I'm around the monsters for too long, I start to lose my mind, and then my hallucinations start attacking me, which in turn are other monsters, and these are all based on themes from H.P. Lovecraft. I'm trying to find, oh, there's one around the corner. I'm trying to find one of the phone booths so I can fast travel. The map is actually pretty big. Let me zoom out. And as you can see, I have hardly discovered any of it because I've just been doing quests. But I think one of these days, when I'm off stream, I'm just going to roam around the map and try to find all of these little guys. So I don't have to walk around aimlessly in parts that I've never been, and I can just fast travel there instead. Another thing is you can't actually purchase guns in this game that I know of. I haven't found that yet. If you can, I did earn explosives when I furthered on with the main quest, so I'm assuming you can get bigger guns or better guns as you progress in game. And you have to craft everything, so you have to find gunpowder to make the bullets, and then you have to have shell casings, like you do it all yourself, all crafting, which is painstakingly annoying. I like games where you can just go and just purchase ammo. Yeah, I'm heading in the right direction. And the thing with the map being so big, I get myself turned around so easily. Like, it's actually frustrating the amount of times I think I'm going in the right direction, and I actually have to turn myself around because I'm like, no. I just ended up on the other side of the map from where I wanted to be, you know? Okay, let's try this again. This is the last house I have to clear. Now I know there's going to be monsters in the house. But the last time I'm gonna craft some ammo really quickly. The last time I tried it, I have more gunpowder. Beautiful. The last time I tried, I actually Big Bertha came inside, which was not expected because that's never happened before. Oh, more gunpowder. She's never actually spawned outside of a building before, or inside of a building, really. And I'm not counting that one that I reanimated at the university because that was my fault, me stuffing around. Okay. My aim's really shit, so apologize for that. Alright. There's one. Oh, right. See what I mean? 2 hits and they literally kill you. And I'm not even on the bloody hardest difficulty. Frustration is literally real. And that happened again. At least that time it wasn't the big one. I could have taken those. I've killed those before. It's just I backed myself into a corner, which isn't good. Let's try that again. I'm gonna keep doing it until I can complete this stupid quest. Oh, now I'm hallucinating. Okay. Oh, it spit me out way back there. Like one of these days, I'm gonna try to get Shadowcat to play a game. She's so good, and I'm just like... I'm honestly horrible compared to her. Like, she'd be the person that everyone would want to watch, because she's just so good. Take 752. That's another thing, everything respawns, so... It's not really a negative in the game, and you don't really lose anything either. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna... Oh. These are the things that you have to take a photo of. Now I just have to try to kill all the monsters without killing myself. While reading all the clues and getting all the information. Okay, now I'm gonna go the stairs. So far, so good. Nope. Fuck's sake. Big Bertha, Big Bertha. Oh. That took ages for them to spawn. What the hell? I literally almost cleared the whole thing investigating before they spawned in. Right. Let's see. I wonder if I can figure out a way to kill this freaking thing. Oh no, my hallucinating's starting. What? The one thing I don't understand is why they can't get you while you're in the water. So I'm in a boat, not once has a monster come out of the water to try to get me. And I know that there are monsters in the water because I've fallen into the water. And there's like these tentacle monster things. So try to go back to the fish market to see if I can talk to him then.
All the news that's fit to print.
Because I took a photo of all his little things that he had. So I'm wondering if I don't possibly have to clear his house, if I can just take a photo of all these things and then try to pass it on. What I'll do is I'm going to stream for another 45 minutes, take a break so I can cook dinner, check on Shadowcat because she's not feeling very well at all. And then...
You want a fishy?
Was it you? No, it wasn't you. And then I'll be back. But what I might do is I might reload a manual save and do a quick run through of everything that I did up until I push that red bloody button and then not push it again. Oh, there we go.
I did what you asked. Not sure what difference it will make given the state of your houses.
Hush! My properties suit a discerning and budget-conscious clientele. They are of the finest quality.
Seems you and I have different standards of quality, Walter.
You don't know this Borg like I do, newcomer. I'll beat old Victor at his own game. Here, take your reward. And don't forget to recommend my lodgings to your friends.
I hope they are never in such dire need of shelter.
have a new costume. Let's go see what that is.
Fish? Fresh?
What did I get? 5 gunpowder, 17 casings. Did I get any skills? Oh, I got 1 skill point. Let's see. This doesn't really matter though, because I'm gonna have to do this over again when I do my manual save reset. Let's go back to the hotel though, so I can see what the outfit is that I got. Because as you progress in the game, not only do they give you weapons, but they give you outfits as well. At least I know where his incense things are, because I can just go and do it on the first go, you know? Great, so not everyone's having hallucinations. United States Navy.
Never again, they say.
That wasn't the last time.
No matter how much of this I chug down, the visions always return.
Sorry, not the mic. I think I have that one on. So you can get the gangster, king's robes. No, I have daywear on, I'm pretty sure. Man of science, fisherman, police on envoy, plague doctor. That one's cool. Master sleuth, cultist. I look like I just got home from a long day of work and I want my cigar and slippers.
I'm watching you, newcomer.
I just realized there's a giant crab on the ceiling. I never noticed that before. Okay, with that, I'm going to end this stream. I was going to play for another 45 minutes, but then I realized I have to redo a manual save. So, I don't have to play all that extra stuff all over again. I'm going to take a small break, go and check on, see if the stuff's defrosted for dinner, I'm checking Shadowcat, and then I'm gonna play through the parts where I've had to redo, and then pop back into stream right before I push the red button so I can continue on. Thank you to everyone that have popped in and out. Thank you to Nadia. Thank you to Game on Wheels, Foz, Nate, anyone that's watching, lurking, creeping. I appreciate it. It does make a difference, and hopefully sometime I can get all of you guys in chat at once so you guys can all talk to each other and not just me chatting one-on-one with you guys. Shadowcat was in the other day. Native missed her, and I know he would have been so upset because he's been dying to talk to her. So, yeah, until next time, stay happy.